These are 10 mind-blowing facts about the Philippines I bet you didn't know about. This video comes from my last one that I already did, 10 fun facts that you didn't know about the Philippines, and you loved it so much that I had to do another one. But this time I'm really going to go down to facts that you had no idea about, so make sure you to listen. If you have no idea who I am, hi, my name is Polly and I'm currently traveling Southeast Asia, Asia and soon Australia. Or maybe I'm already in Australia. I really want to know in the comments if I surprised you with any of these facts, because I have learned so much and some of these I really did blow my mind. But that's enough of me chit-chatting, let's get into it. Number 1 is about the Filipino flag. We all know by now that it consists of blue, red, a white triangle, a sun, and 3 stars. But did you know that if it's flown upside down, that means the country's at war? Because I didn't. And did you know that in 2010 the US had to apologize for the Philippines because during a presidential event they've flown the flag upside down, which obviously means that the country is in war, and they had no idea, so they obviously had to apologize. This is a pretty cool fact, right? Number 2 is about beer in the Philippines. If you're a beer lover, you want to listen up. The Philippines makes a beer called Red Horse, and it's made in San Miguel's brewery. It's a really delicious beer, but it is 6.9%. However, you can get an extra strong version of it, which starts at 10%. One of the nights we have been drinking Red Horse, it took me 1 liter of Red Horse to get absolutely drunk. I don't recommend it, obviously drink responsibly, but it is really delicious and you can't tell that it's strong, and I think that's why it's dangerous. Do you like Red Horse? Have you tried it? What do you think? Number 3 is about nurses. Did you know that the Philippines is the largest provider of nurses around the world? The Philippines are highly known for their compassionate and highly skilled healthcare professionals. Number 4 is around Filipino politeness. The Filipino culture places high value on politeness, especially towards elderly or people of high authority. I don't know if you've been to the Philippines, but have you noticed that Filipino people are likely to use the wording sir or ma'am, and they are just extremely polite and place a really big value on their politeness, and you can really understand now why they are the nicest people that you probably meet over Southeast Asia. Number 5 is a term called Pagpag. Do you know what that means? It's a Tagalog word for leftover food being repurposed. When you first think about it, when someone goes to a restaurant or markets or anything like that and collects leftover food and repurpose it, you first think gross. However, they use this in areas of poverty, and this is a way for them to find food and repurpose food that are being left over from places. When you find out, it does make sense why people do it and makes it a little bit less gross and more interesting. Have you heard of the term Pagpag? Have you ever seen anyone repurposing food before? Number 6 is around the weather in the Philippines. So the Philippines has 2 types of weather, dry season or rainy season. Dry season is between December to May, and rainy season is between June to November. Did you know that the Philippines has one of the most extreme weathers in the planet? The Philippines actually faces up to 20 typhoons a year, which is absolutely insane, and they experience the most natural disasters in a year, especially during the rainy season. It gets really bad. I also know they experience quite a lot of earthquakes as well. The deadliest typhoon to affect the Philippines was called Yolanda, and it hit November 2013 in a Visaya area. It was actually considered one of the most tropical cyclone to ever hit landfall, which is just absolutely devastating. I'm just quite curious what it's like when a disaster like that hits, and what are the safety measures for people that travel during the rainy seasons to make sure they're protected from the typhoon. Any tips that you can give someone like me that would travel during the rainy season? Number 7 is around the islands of the Philippines. So we all know now that there are 7,641 islands that makes up the Philippines, including some islands that no one lives on. These islands are grouped into 3 groups: Luzon, Visaya, and Mindanao. But did you know that for decades the Philippines thought that they had 7,107 islands? But a report done in 2016 by National Mapping Authorities, they actually discovered 500 plus more islands, which made the total to be 7,641 islands. This is pretty crazy that they just discovered 500 more. Think about how many islands that is. That is insane. I told you I'm going to give you mind-blowing facts. Next one is number 8, around the Filipino language. So we all know the two national languages of the Philippines are Tagalog and English. But did you know that Spanish was the official language for over 300 years due to the Spanish colonization? The government created the Filipino language in 1970s, so not even that long ago, which combines Tagalog, Spanish, English, Malay, and Chinese. How crazy is that? So if you find any similarities in terms of Spanish words or Chinese words or even Malaysian words, this is exactly why. We are on to number 9, and I can't believe how quick we're going through these. Number 9 is around the minerals in the Philippines. Now, this might blow your mind because it definitely blew mine. According to the internet, the Philippines ranks among the most mineral-rich nations in the world. They estimated, and listen up, come closer, $1 trillion in minerals such as copper, gold, nickel, silver, and zinc reserves. But what's going to blow your mind even more, that apparently only 5% of these minerals has ever been discovered. So there is so much more to be discovered. Number 10, and I made sure to give you a good one for the last one, it's around social media. Did you know that the Philippines is the text capital of the world? What does that mean? So social media is just really important in the Philippines, but they really love texting. The Philippines sees its residents send over 400 million texts daily, which is more than the US and Europe combined. If I know how to do a mind-blowing effect, that this is the time to insert it. The love for texting comes from that in the Filipino culture, they just love staying connected to people that they love. Now you know why, and you know that if you want to reach a Filipino person, make sure you text them because they're likely to answer. So these were my 10 mind-blowing facts about the Philippines. What did you think of them, and which one was your favorite? I think my favorite was definitely the red horse one, because I think I enjoyed one too many red horses during my time in the Philippines. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I'm currently in a journey to hit 1,000 subscribers, which will allow me to start earning money, and that's really important to me because I really enjoy making these videos, and your support means the absolute world to me. Join me in my next video where I'm going to be taking you around Coron and actually going to give you an amazing tip how to save money the best way. Instead of doing the ultimate photo, we did something completely different that saved us a lot of money. So make sure to check that out. If you want to see more fun facts of the Philippines, please let me know, because I found so many that I could probably do another 1,000 video of this, because the Philippines is so amazing. Do you know any fun facts about the Philippines that I haven't said in my last video or this one that you think I should really know about? Because I really enjoy making these and I learned a lot. But this is enough of me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! So we all know that but did you know that amongst the world I give up.